Any doubt Colt's ready to go this week?
No, Colt will be ready to roll.
After 2 days of practice and no after effects from his concussion, Warriors quarterback Colt Brennan good to go Friday versus Boise State. I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. Friday is the biggest game in the history of UH football. Maybe the biggest game in the history of the WAC. Hawaii versus five-time defending champion Boise State for the conference crown. Undefeated Warriors this week, ranked 13th in the coaches poll, 14th by AP, 15th in the BCS poll. Once beaten Broncos, ranked 17th in both the coaches and AP polls this week, 19th in BCS rankings. Warriors, Broncos, one game for the WAC championship. Doesn't get much bigger or better than that, does it?
No, this is what it's all about. This is why, you know, players play and coaches coach, and it's an exciting time.
We were hoping to get it to, you know, this game and this situation all year, and just like they were, you know, the same way. So it'll be a heck of a football game.
Warriors, Broncos, one game for the WAC championship. Does it get any better than that?
It doesn't, man. Everybody know, you know, what's at stake. You know, it's been a long year, you know, especially playing games on the road. And we definitely want to finish this thing out right, you know, like it's supposed to be, and bring the championship to Hawaii.
When the Warriors and Broncos strap it up the day after Thanksgiving, UH slot back Devon Best will play his first game as a WAC's career record holder for receptions. Best grabbed 12 passes in UH's road win against Nevada last week, giving him 266 as a Warrior. The old record was 263 by Terrence Mathis of New Mexico, who also played for June Jones with the Atlanta Falcons.
I don't know if you know this, but nobody has ever caught more passes in the WAC than Devon Best.
It's definitely an honor, you know. I give all the credit, you know, to my teammates, you know, the offensive line, quarterback, obviously, you know, Coach Jones, you know, for putting me in a situation to catch balls and make plays. Like, I'm not really into, like, individual, you know, records and whatnot. You know, as long as we win it, man, that's my whole big deal, you know. Obviously, I'm happy, you know, I'm definitely honored to be in that category or whatever, but at the same time, I'm even more happy that we undefeated, you know, that's the main thing.
Devon's got 81 catches for 983 yards and 10 touchdowns this season. And among active receivers in college, Best is best with 39 career TDs. Day 2 of college.
Talking about the big game Friday, Robert. Unofficially, who's favored and who do you think will win and by what score?
Going into the game, Hawaii's going to be the favorite.
Right.
At home, they're the undefeated team. Already on the books, they are the favorite over the Broncos. As for who I think is going to win, I'll tell you on Thanksgiving.
You gotta go with UH though. I mean, come on.
I gotta get the numbers right though.
You're still working on the numbers, right?
I think Hawaii will win.
Head?
It's been a couple years where they've had Boise on the rope a couple of times. Special teams have done them in, but I think they're paying special attention to special teams this week in practice.
A lot of people look into this game, obviously, for the strength of the opponent to see how good this UH team really is, right?
And to see how it affects them in the BCS rankings. Boise is the premier team on this year's schedule, and say what you will about the schedule. Boise is a quality team. They were a BCS team last year. They won. They beat Oklahoma. I want to see if Hawaii wins, how it affects their standings in the BCS poll.
All right. So Thanksgiving, we'll get the numbers from you then.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be waiting.
Thank you, Robert.
And thanks for watching.
The Lions in this upcoming game. Just to name a few, the conference title goes to the winner. Hawaii is looking to end a 6-game slide against the Broncos. And, of course, let's not forget about that possible BCS berth. However, this year it's Hawaii, not Boise State, who finds themselves as the front runner for a shot at a big bowl game. The Warriors come in as only one of 2 undefeated teams in the nation, but they know Friday will be their true test.
This got to be one of the biggest game. All that's riding on this game. First of all, the WAC title. Outright. Bringing it back. The volleyball team did. I think the soccer team did already. So, it's just our turn right now to go ahead and do it.
Every team comes in wanting to run to keep our offense off the field. So we got to stop that first and foremost, and then get them in those 3rd and long situations to where we could make some plays in the passing game.
This is our championship week. This is where it all comes down to. We didn't win like 10 games to come here and lose. This is what we've been practicing for. We're going to come out harder than we ever came before, and it's just going to be awesome.
I definitely believe it's going to come down to, to the desire and who believes the most, and who's going to quit.
And should be a great game on Friday, but tonight.
Big wins for Hawaii football mean good times for Hawaii retailers.
A lot of people stocking up on green for the big game. Now businesses are also enjoying the team's success. Survivor Media Incorporated has been working all night printing WAC Championship T-shirts. Usually the business prints 500 shirts a day, but to print enough shirts, they're printing 500 an hour. Already the company has sold 14,000 shirts. They hope to sell 30,000 in all.
Business for the year.
We will probably do, I would say, equivalent to all of this year's sales, will probably equal half of what we did for 2007, just this 1 week. That's how big it will be. It's huge.
The shirts can be found at Don Quixote, the Navy Exchange, and some Foodland markets. If UH wins, they plan to have new champion shirts on shelves by Saturday morning. I've seen them get those championship shirts out before the game's even over.
Oh, yeah,
you
you got to have them ready, and then whoever loses, you know, they got all those empty shirts.
And you get the shirts on eBay.
Yeah.
Collector's items, right?
That's okay, but they're going to win, so it's
They're going to win.
Yeah. All right, guy, make the rain go away.
Well, for now, the rain is going away. Things are looking up.
I mean, everybody's excited. I mean, because you see that extra boost that everybody has out here on the practice field. This is what we've all been waiting for. I mean, we played 10 games this season with Boise State in our minds. I think that's what motivated us to go 10-0.
No doubt Hawaii's date with Boise State this Friday has been circled on many calendars for months, and as the season's played out, the stakes have just gotten higher on what a win will mean for either team. The WAC championship is the immediate reward, but next to it, a bowl championship series may hang in the balance. Right now, Hawaii ranks 15th in the BCS standings and Boise State 19th, which still puts each school in range of the top 12 that make one of those premier bowl appearances. Then there's the build-up that this is the biggest game in the history of the Western Athletic Conference. A national TV audience and a sold-out crowd at the Aloha Stadium will see a meeting of the highest-ranked WAC teams to play against each other since 1994. Hawaii is 13th in the USA Today poll, 14th in the AP. Boise State comes in 17 in both polls.
We've been hearing stuff about how they're practicing and how much they want to beat us, 3-hour practices, but I mean, that's good competition right there, and I don't know, we just got to play our hearts out.
First of all, you know, the WAC title, you know, outright, you know, bringing it back. You know, the volleyball team did, I think the soccer team did already, so, you know, it's just our turn right now to go ahead and do it.
It's going to be a picture-perfect scenario. You know, they beat us we beat ourselves last 2 years against them, and now we're going to come back in and get a chance to not only redeem ourselves, but take away the championship from them.
Boise State does come to town as the WAC's 5-time defending champion, so putting an end to the dynasty is another incentive. The game kicks off early at 4:05, gates open at 10:30.